What's going on, guys? My name is Ross. You guys know me as Champion23, and I make sneaker videos and post them on the internet. We're not going to have a sneaker review today, but I will show you my pickups. But this past weekend on Sunday, September 2nd, was the second Rhode Island Sneaker Exchange presented by Lost Souls. So this is kind of my recap video. I've done one for the last Rhode Island event, and I also did one for SneakerCon Miami. And I potentially will be doing one for the next Laced convention, which is in like 2 weeks, around like the 15th, I believe, in Boston. But I'm not sure if I'll do that video. But this was the second convention in Rhode Island that I'm aware of, at least in the past 4 or 5 years. So that was really great. Big shout outs to Jordan, Jeff, and Kilo, although I didn't see Kilo, but if you were there, what's up? So yeah, basically just huge shout outs to Jeff and Jordan. They organized the last ones. It was great to be there. I really appreciate they put that all together, and it was cool to spend the day with you guys. And also big shout outs to Mosh Customs. He was in the house. My table is actually right next to his, same as last time. So I was talking with him throughout the day, and he's actually a really chill guy. For being someone who's pretty up there in sneaker customizations. He's a real cool guy. It was cool to see, he had like the Paranorman 2011s in there, so it was cool to look at those, and like his SVSM LeBron 9 Elites. So all of his stuff he had there, so it was great to see the M&M 5s, along with like the Bordeaux 5s. And I actually have a clip of his table, and I believe it's the second clip. So watch that, and after I'm done talking and stuff, there's going to be about like 2 minutes of footage of the event if you guys want to check that out. Some good heat, all the KDs, you have the Nerfs, all the 11s, foam posits, there are all the Bins, Jordans, Thunders, Lightnings, there are mags in the house, Galaxy foam posits, Yeezys. I saw all of the Yeezys, 1s and 2s, although I didn't see any Solar Reds. I only saw Plats. So yeah, so what I did, I sold some, I shared a table with 2 other guys, Justin and Eduardo, and then this other kid, Max, was right next to me, so shout out to all of you. And I sold some stuff, and I bought some stuff. So my pickups were, actually I'll show you the first one. It was presented, Mosh, I don't know if you guys know this, he did a one-of-one customization for the show, for the Wounded Warriors, for the charity, and we were raising money. And if you bought one of these sneaker patches, they were $10, and all the money went to the Wounded Warriors. So that's really cool. This wasn't made by Mosh, but it was made by another guy. Really cool. OG He Got Games, or Countdown Packs 13s. I'm a huge fan of 13s, and the patch came out really nice, so I'm glad I grabbed that. No physical ticket like last time. It was just kind of check off when you got there. But I'll show you what I got. I got 2 pairs of 8s and a pair of 5s. First pair, size 13 box, a little beat up, face box. And they are the Air Jordan 8 Retro, colorway black and chrome. Not sure if you guys will be able to figure that out. Here is your retro card, Jordan 8. And these are the chrome 8s. Before this and the other pair that I'm going to show you, my only pair of 8s that I got last year actually for my birthday, the Anthracite 8s. So I was really happy to get these. Kind of for a good price, no paint chipping whatsoever, and they weren't repainted. So that's cool to see. Yeah, really good condition, a little bit of creasing, a little scuff along the toe, but I'm not tripping too bad. Most of the Jumpman, it's still full Jumpman, it's just kind of hard to see. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the shoe, so I was happy to get it. I'd pull out the other one, but just for time's sake. The next one, I'll show the other one. This is a Jordan box, but it's a little beat up. Size 12, and these are the Air Jordan 8 Retro, Black Varsity Red, and Bright Concord. These are the Playoff 8s. Retro card. These are the Playoff 8s. So I have the chromes and then the playoffs. Really good condition again. Really, the only flaw is a little bit of crease there, and they have a little bit of a smoky smell, but I'm working on getting that out. Also, no paint chipping whatsoever. Really, really dope. Really happy I get them. That back there. I love 8s. I think they're fresh. and that inside graphic is just dope. So I was really glad to be able to get a pair of playoff 8s and chrome 8s. I was actually going to get 03 bunnies, but I just didn't have the money for them. But it was a really good price, and I decided to not get the 03 bunnies and instead go with this Jordan, the Air Jordan 5 Lifestyle Edition, official colorway, white, emerald green, and grape ice. So, if you guys don't know what these are the Grape 5s, 2006 release. Very, very excited about these. As you can see, very good condition. That's the right shoe is in worse condition than the left. I'll pick that one out. And really the only flaw is, I'll show you it in a minute. You can see they're in good condition. Got them for a really, really good price. I've really been looking for a pair for a while, and they're just a crazy colorway. They're retroing again this year, so I want to make sure I had a pair so I can get a nice crispy pair when they drop as well. As you can see, the only problem is a little bit of paint chipping in the back, but I'm not tripping too hard because a guy at the show who is pretty well known in my area for restorations, I hit him up and he said that if I drop them off, then he will do it for me for really cheap. So I trust him. I'm excited for him to bring these back. So very exciting. So I got chromes, playoffs, and grapes. Watch the videos. Subscribe up here if you're not. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Big shouts to everyone who was part of it. Lost Souls and Solar 23. Big shouts. Watch the video. Subscribe if you're not. I'm almost at 1,200 subscribers, so thanks to all of you. It's been Champion 23. Peace.
I just got some yesterday.